Hello and welcome to our next episode here in our survival guide series here with the Diamond Lion. Today we are continuing our journey as we are building our fortress slash base, as we are going to be building a farm. Now, the house is not currently done, but that's alright. That's not the most important thing. And I messed with the settings a little bit, so it actually might be a little bit laggy. So I might have to play around with it a little bit, depending on how things go. But hopefully it's a little bit more clear for you guys, because that is going to be important. I'm just going to go down in the chunks. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything, but who knows? We're going to see if it does anything. Even if it helps a little bit, I'll take it. It seems like it has helped, actually. See, I know what I'm talking about. So how to start a farm. So it's really important to consider a couple things when you're building a farm. First thing is, do you have the materials that you need? Yeah, it sounds self-explanatory. It sounds pretty easy, but a lot of people forget, like, do they have the correct things? And when you're building a farm, you're going to need the right tools. So what we're going to do here is set down these chests. It's not the most important thing right now, but it's important. So what we're going to do is make ourselves a hoe. And maybe saying to yourself, don't call me that. And I will call you that. And I am calling you that because we need some hoes. So what we're going to do first, we're going to get this right here. You saw how I crafted it real quick. And then you're going to come over and you're going to start looking for water sources, because you're going to need water. I'm going to try and get 2 buckets of water, because you can build a reliable, an unlimited source of water, which is nice, so you don't have to keep going back to the river, or the ocean in this case. So we're going to do that real quick. And my idea is we're going to actually build it like right over here, our little farm. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to see what else we have to build, maybe even a potato farm. Looks like we've got some potatoes here, so might be able to do a potato farm. That'll be kind of cool. And just start getting that stuff done. And you may be saying to yourself, well, why do I need a potato farm? Why do I need a wheat farm? Pretty simple. And really it comes down to, you're looking at, well, do you want to breed animals? Because if you're looking to breed animals, you're going to need to feed them. And you're going to need those crops to feed them. So the important thing to remember is you need enough. And usually this would be enough. If you did something like that, that would be enough. It's not ideal, but it's enough. Now, another thing to remember when you're doing this is you want to really clear out a decent amount of space here. You want to have some room to work with. And you're also going to want to make sure that what am I looking for here? You're going to want to make sure that you give yourself enough space. So what you're going to do is so basically, here, watch, I'll show you this. I'll show you an example. So you're growing crops, right? And what's going to happen here is these, of course the rain comes, so that's going to change it. This is going to eventually turn back to dirt, because they only go 4 blocks outward. That's the furthest you can grow plants. This 5th one, see how it's the only one not getting saturated? That's because that one is eventually going to dry up and turn back into dirt, because it's too far away from the water source. So you have 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could go 4 blocks away from the water source and still grow your crops. After that, it's fair game, and this is likely going to turn back into dirt. So with that being said, and knowing that, now you're able to work around that, and you're going to this is my best way, my recommendation. You build a cross. So you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Don't step on it. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And now you kind of have a pretty good framework for what you can do. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. So that is going to work for a couple of different plants or crops or whatever you want to call it. You can do this setup for carrots, root beets, potatoes, and of course wheat. Might be missing one there, but it's insignificant enough to the point where I didn't even remember it. So yeah. So that's kind of where we start. Then you've got other things which we'll talk about at a later date, like pumpkins and melons are a little bit different. So definitely stay tuned for those videos because that's a little bit different. It's similar, but it's different enough where I can make its own separate video, and it's worthy of having its own video. So the key things to remember here: you need a water source. That's important. You can go 4 blocks to keep the saturation in any direction, even this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Good. Another thing I would also recommend, because thank you, sheep, for perfectly explaining my point. You're going to want a fence or some kind of thing to block this, because if animals do jump on this, that will happen. You will have a situation where it comes up and then it looks gross and then you're losing crops. And of course you don't want that, because the whole reason you're doing this is for crops, unless it's purely for decoration, which again, you also don't want that because you're trying to keep it looking like a decoration. And the only reason this is saturated, I believe, is because the rain. If it stops raining, this is not going to stay. So that's not really a proof of concept, unless they changed it in the game, which you guys could let me know. But for as long as I played Minecraft, that has never been a thing. So yeah, that's what we're looking at here. And like I said, there's so many crops you could do it for. Now the thing is, you may be saying to yourself, well, why would I even want to do this in the first place? Why do I need crops to begin with? And the reason you need crops is because, like I said, cows and carrots will be able to feed, or you'll be able to breed pigs. So pigs, you can't feed wheat anymore. That changed in an update a couple of years ago. They used to be able to be, propagated with wheat. No longer the case. So carrots and potatoes, you will be able to breed pigs. Now for chickens, you're seeing right here, this little chickadee over here. Chickens can be propagated using seeds. So if you get 2 chickens in the same room together and they like seeds, well, then you have a baby chicken. And that is the only animal that needs seeds, is chickens. So there you go. There you go, chickens. And then of course, the other one being cows, sheep. They breed with wheat. I believe birds actually, or parrots, or whatever they're called, they also breed from seeds. Another animal that also breeds from carrots, golden carrots, is horses. So you need a golden carrot or a golden apple in order to feed horses or to breed them. So keep that in mind as well. I'm trying to remember what else. I'm trying to see if I forgot anything. I don't think I did. It's going to annoy me because I know I'm forgetting like llamas and things like that. They need wheat, things like that. I don't know exactly which one, but they all need those as well. Bunnies, rabbits, whatever you want to call them, they need carrots as well. That's kind of self-explanatory. Hopefully you get that Jeopardy question right if they ever ask. What do Minecraft bunnies eat? Please say carrots, just please. And yeah, so that's about it. We've got a little bit here with the house as it's coming along fairly nicely. I like how the house looks. Definitely not complete. But I could start giving you guys some more edutational videos, because now we are starting to become established and building up the Diamond Kingdom. If you are not already a part of the Diamond Kingdom, make sure to do that. Subscribe to the channel. Do all that fun stuff like that to help us out. And we've been posting videos every day here on the channel, so make sure you are subscribed for more videos like this. I have a lot of fun on here, and hopefully soon I could start doing live streams, but we are not at that point yet with YouTube. They do not trust me. Maybe they have a good reason, but I think it's just because it's a new channel. They don't want you live streaming and things like that too soon, and spamming and things like that. I understand that, so no complaints with that for me, as long as I can make videos, which that was a problem too. So definitely make sure you do your research before making a video or a YouTube channel, because I started doing a whole Let's Play, and unfortunately my videos were all over 15 minutes. I didn't know that was a rule, so well, that's alright. That's why these videos have all been kind of short, but we've been sticking around that 12 to 15 minute mark and making YouTube happy, and we will continue to do that for the foreseeable future. Alright, so the house is coming along a little bit. You guys are starting to see it now coming into form, and it looks fairly good. I like what I've got so far here. And like I said, definitely far from finished. But I think a lot of the actual build here of the house I'm going to do offline. So you guys don't actually have to see me building a house, because it's not the most entertaining. And I'm going to have a roof. I mean a big window looking out into the water. I might do a window in the second level looking up at the village and the golden, not the Golden Kingdom. Ugh, that's our rival, the Diamond Kingdom. I think that's it for today, guys. So, like I said, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully, I was able to help you out with some farming, and I will see you again next time. Guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.